Ever noticed how silence can hurt more than words? A message left unseen, a friend suddenly becoming distant, a room full of people, yet you feel invisible. Being ignored hits differently, not because you need attention, but because you wonder if you ever mattered in the first place. And if you're feeling that right now, this video is your gentle reminder. You are not alone. Almost everyone experiences this quiet kind of pain, but very few know how to deal with it. Today, let's talk about it, calmly, honestly, and without pretending it doesn't hurt. Chapter 2. Why it hurts so much. Being ignored doesn't just affect the mind, it affects identity. Because the moment someone doesn't respond, your brain whispers, "Did I do something wrong? Am I boring? Are they avoiding me? Maybe I'm just not important." We start searching for flaws that don't exist. We create reasons in our head that were never real. The truth? Most of the time, being ignored isn't about you at all. People are busy, overwhelmed, distracted, struggling, but our minds turn their silence into our self-doubt. That's why it hurts. We mistake silence for rejection. Chapter 3. The trap we fall into. When we feel ignored, we usually respond in one of three ways. 1. Overthinking, refreshing messages, replaying conversations, trying to find the moment we messed up. 2. Overcompensating, texting again, explaining ourselves, trying harder to be liked. 3. Becoming cold, pretending we don't care, acting unbothered even when we are breaking inside. And every one of these reactions puts our emotional power into someone else's hands. Chapter 4. A powerful shift. Here's the truth we rarely consider. Being ignored is not always an insult. Sometimes it's a redirection towards people who value you, towards priorities you've ignored, towards the version of you that doesn't beg for attention. Silence is painful, but silence also gives clarity. Ask yourself, who am I giving my energy to? Do they actually deserve this much space in my mind? If someone wanted me in their life, would I ever have to chase them? This shift alone can change everything. Chapter 5. What to do when someone ignores you. Here's the calm, mature approach that emotionally strong people use. First, step back. Not away, just back. Give space, not as revenge, but as respect for them and yourself. Nobody values what constantly chases them. Second, don't assume. Don't create stories. Until they communicate, you don't know the reason. Don't punish yourself for a story your mind invented. Third, reconnect with yourself. Instead of waiting for their reply, do things that remind you of your worth. Study, work out, clean your space, and talk to someone who does care. Work on your goals. Silence becomes softer when your life becomes louder. 4. If it matters, communicate once, calmly. One honest message. "Hey, I felt a bit disconnected lately. Is everything okay?" Not needy, not aggressive, just human. If they still don't respond, their silence is the answer. Chapter 6. Your worth doesn't come from their attention. Being ignored feels personal, but your worth doesn't decrease when someone fails to see it. You are still enough, still important, still worthy of being heard. Don't let someone's silence turn off your voice. If they still don't respond, their silence is the answer. Conclusion: ignorance hurts, but it also teaches. It teaches who is real. It teaches what you deserve. And most importantly, it teaches you to return home, to yourself. Remember, you don't need to fight for a place in someone's life. The right people will make space for you without being asked. And until they come, focus on becoming someone who can never be ignored. Not because you shout, but because you grow.